To be or not to be? That is the question. Oh, excuse me. Hello and welcome. My name is Big Buck Bunny. Indeed, you might know me from such films as Big Buck Bunny. Welcome to my home. Now just make yourself comfortable while I open this book. My friends, let me tell you a sad but true story. Did you ever ask yourself what happened to all those lovable characters you used to see on the big screen when you were growing up? No matter what they might have told you in the movies, they didn't really live happily ever after. In fact, and as awful as this may sound, many of them were locked away in the deep, dark dungeons of Mount Copyright, only to be guarded by the terrible beasts we call. Unlike many of my friends, I was a lucky one. By releasing me under the Creative Commons Attribution license, my makers guaranteed that I at least would be able to enjoy a long and prosperous career doing what I love best, acting. This means I am able to be here with you for as long as you want and take part in new adventures, some of which even my creators couldn't have dreamt of. My dear friends, let us come together and make sure that in the future more rather sizable white rabbits like myself will be able to jump around and be free to act for whoever and in whatever. This way future generations, your own children, can grow up together with their favorite characters. Who knows, they might even sleep better. Thank you for listening. Now where was I again? Ah, yes. Oh, you too, my Brutus. Hello, my name is Big Buck Bunny. You may know me from such films as Big Buck Bunny. Today I'm here to tell you about rendering and what makes RenderFarm.fi such a special place. Rendering is a process where specialized computer software is used to generate images out of a 3D model. Indeed, a computer is so central to this whole process that had I been born just a few years before, I might have looked more like this guy. Advances in computer graphics have meant that even though personal computers themselves have become more powerful, rendering has always remained very computationally intensive. For example, this scene from the recent computer-animated film Syntho from the Blender Foundation might have taken weeks to render on a single computer. In order to accelerate the rendering process, engineers invented something called distributed rendering. In distributed rendering, the work is split and computed on multiple computers instead of just one. By working together, the computers can finish the rendering task in a much shorter amount of time. Traditionally, distributed rendering has been done in dedicated computing clusters, sometimes called render farms. Acquiring and maintaining your own render farm can be a very expensive business, meaning that not nearly everybody could afford having one. That is why RenderFarm.fi was created. RenderFarm.fi enables people to join their personal computers together to create one very powerful render farm. Because our render farm is made up of thousands of volunteering computers from all over the world, the service can be kept completely free, for everyone, for always. This means that for the first time ever, anybody can have access to rendering resources previously only available to a select few. This simple fact is what makes RenderFarm.fi so special, and why I think everybody, including yourself, should volunteer their computers for rendering. After all, it only takes you 5 minutes.